Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I know I look a little bit familiar from one of my previous videos I added a couple days ago. And if you guys want to see how I did this makeup look, I did do a tutorial on it. I will link that down below in the description bar. But for this video, I'm just going to be doing a review on the current foundations that I'm using and also a little bit of a clear up. And I'm currently using the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation, and this is a liquid foundation. And I believe this is priced around $48. I would say, and you can get this at Sephora. And then also I'm using the Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder, and I believe this is $34, and you can also get this at Sephora, and I use both of these every single day. And I just use this as my setting powder. It doesn't add a little, it has color in it, but it doesn't make such a huge difference to making it lighter or darker. And this is what they both look like up close. This is the packaging. I'll probably put pictures of these up of what these actually look like up closer, but this just comes in a really round compact. It has a mirror, and this is a really small little bottle. It's actually really cute, and it looks really tiny, but it's the same amount of foundation as any other bottle is. I believe it's 1 ounce, and it's surprisingly lasted me a long time. I've had this since January, and it's the middle of April, almost May, and I still have a pretty good amount left. I think there's a lot left in it because it honestly just looks like that. And then the Makeup Forever, it looks like there's a lot left in it too as well. It looks like it probably could last me maybe a month, maybe a little bit less than a month, but I've had it for a really long time, so that's the great thing about this. And to start off, I just wanted to start by telling you guys about the Marc Jacobs. It's a liquid foundation, obviously, and it has a dewy finish, but it's not so much dewy. It has a little bit of matteness to it, which is what I like about it, because I honestly prefer to have a dewy finish, but adding the powder, it adds a little bit of matteness if you want that too. But I would say that this is probably a light to medium coverage. I don't know if it would work for people who have acne, because if you guys have seen in my videos, I don't have much to cover, so I basically just use this just to make my skin look really smooth. And this looks so good in photos. That's probably the biggest reason why I bought this. I sampled this at first, as well as the, I don't know what it was called, but I also sampled something else, but I picked this because it looks so good in pictures. So if you guys are going to weddings or prom or anything like that, it looks good. It doesn't look oily, and it doesn't have that white flashback when you take pictures, which I think is just, to me, is something that I look for when I am looking for a foundation, because I take a lot of pictures, so I want something that looks good in pictures as well as in person. And it also doesn't make me feel oily in person. I don't know if you guys have ever tried a foundation and it feels oily on your skin, but this doesn't feel oily at all. I feel like it lasts throughout the day like it should, but like I said, it is a light to medium coverage, so I'm not sure how that would look on someone who has a lot of acne. But today I did 2 layers of this, or maybe kind of 1.5-ish, but I usually always do 1 layer in all my videos, so you guys can go look at my previous videos and go check that out and kind of see what it looks like. But I would say that it does a really good job of covering the things that I need to cover when I do need to cover some things. And I just like the finish. It's dewy, and adding the powder makes it not so much dewy, but I think it looks really, really fresh, and it looks natural. It doesn't look cakey, and it also is very, very buildable. So if you guys want to build on it, it definitely can. So I definitely love this foundation. And would I repurchase it? Since I'm trying to expand on other types of foundation right now, I'd probably say I'm not going to, because I want to try a lot more products. But I definitely, if I was someone who just wanted to stick to one thing, I would definitely purchase this. I definitely recommend this to you guys to go ahead and try out. I like it. I like the finish. I like the way it goes on. I like the consistency. It's really, really light. It's not like a really thick foundation. It's really thin. And then my Makeup Forever powder, like I said, I just use this to put on after I've done my liquid foundation. And since it is buildable, it doesn't look cakey when I add this on top of it, because I know sometimes if you do add a powder on top of it, it does look cakey, but it does not. And I just think this just does a good job of making your skin look a little bit more matte. And I don't really have much to say about this because I think it looks good. Would I repurchase this again? Probably, but it's not necessarily something like I'm like, oh my god, it's perfect, but I definitely would. It's not bad, it's not amazing. I like it, but it's not amazing. But and also I wanted to say that I don't necessarily always wear primer, so I'm not wearing primer today, and this is what it looks like, and I think it does a perfect job without the primer, and I don't think you need a primer with it because to me it just looks really good. But I definitely hope you guys try this out. Maybe go ahead and sample it if you go to Sephora. And then also, while I'm doing this video, I wanted to clear up to some of you guys who are commenting really rude, nasty comments on my video telling me that my foundation doesn't match my skin color, because my foundation completely matches my skin color. I got color matched by the machine at Sephora, as well as I had multiple people help me pick out the right color. Now, I was indecisive about this color and a darker color, and the darker color looked darker, obviously, so I went with the lighter color. And there's a difference between you guys commenting saying that my foundation looks not my shade, and those of you who are saying I'm wearing white foundation, because I dare you to go to Sephora and go pick up the shade that I'm wearing and try it out. It is not white, it is tan. I believe the shade I'm wearing is shade 44. I'll put that down below, but just go to Sephora and check that out. And I'm telling you guys, this is not white foundation, and I wouldn't walk around in public with white foundation on, and I've never gotten any comments in person about people telling me my foundation looks too light. And not only that, but I always use this foundation in all of my videos. So this is my last video, not this tutorial, but in a spring tutorial look. I had a lot of people telling me my foundation didn't match my skin color, but it probably just has to do with, one, the fact I'm using natural lighting. It looks super duper bright, and I will put a picture of this foundation close up, but the lighting does change a lot. It does make it look a lot lighter. But not only that, I take all my pictures that I take, I'm using this foundation. All of my videos that I've had from start to now, and for my YouTube, I've been using these foundations, and I've never gotten any comments from people telling me that my foundation looks too light. So I definitely think my skin is probably changing from a little bit of a lighter shade to a darker shade, so I probably do need to pick up something new that's a little bit darker. But for those of you who are telling me that my foundation is pure white foundation, it is not, and I just wanted to clear that up. But I definitely hope you guys go and try these foundations out, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure that you guys want to see more reviews on other things, that you thumbs this video up and subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and all that. I'll put all my social media down below, and if you guys want to go see this makeup tutorial, I'll put that link down below as well. Go ahead and check it out. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time.